Hello, manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about manifesting true, deep, magnetic self-love. This is a question that I get pretty often from clients, like in my groups, of course, my Light of Love group, and just pretty often in general when I do deep work with people. So, and I also kind of had the epiphany, like if you guys have been keeping up with what we've been doing here on the Master Manifestors channel, we're currently doing a challenge of really accepting that you are perfect and therefore your reality, which is a reflection of you, is perfect. Highly suggest that you guys go check that video out. It's the last video, not the last live, but the last recorded video that I made on my page. Hi Kayla, hi Lola, hey Grace, hey Akira, hey Magic Muse, hey Midnight. So hey Winter. So that's what I've been focusing on. Hey Lyric, hey Twinkle, hey Highly Favored. So I've been, we've been focused all on accepting the perfection, right? But what I've realized though is what allows you to accept perfection first, I don't want to say have to. I never like to say have to anything. But you do need, I believe you should love yourself. It makes it much easier to even entertain something like perfection when you already have a foundation of love and worthiness, deservingness, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hey, Strawberry. Hey, Angelica. Hey, Riley. Hey, T. So before I get into that, I do have a few announcements. I'm going to try and be quick. So first, I am Olivia Grace's Master Manifestors channel. We talk about manifestation, law of assumption, all that good stuff. If you're interested, you should like the video, comment, subscribe, come be a part of the community. I have 2 communities you can join. My Discord, which is just amazing, and my Patreon, which is also amazing. My Patreon gives you real life up-to-date what I'm doing as far as meditations, videos I'm watching, affirmations. You get exclusive access to my lives. Speaking of that, on Sunday, I'm having a group live in the Patreon. So the Patreon is going to get a like group coaching once a month. So we're going to be doing that on the 15th of each month. What was I going to say? I love that, Ty. Congratulations. Yes. Millionaire clients are the best. I love that. Hey, Source. Hey, Brianne. Hey, Robinson. Are the contacts? They are. I'm blind. But anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, all that. So you can join all that, you guys. Now, I'm super excited. I am hosting a retreat in Atlanta next month, you guys. So this retreat is very limited because I'm doing it small. So like I'm going to do, next year I'm going to do a luxury retreat in a big ass mansion. I mean, even the house that we're getting this year is going to be big because, we're going to have between 6 to 9 people. I think there's 8 spots left because someone has already joined. So if you guys want to come and meet me and meet others who are into all of this, we're going to be doing some quantum jumping, some healing, energy healing, meditations, activities, movies, all type of stuff. So if you guys would like to join, it's on my Stan store. You can email me, however. So that's that. And there's payment plans on the Stan store too. So I'm going to have food included, boarding included, as well as all the teachings, coachings, all of that. All right. So all of that is all you need is your plane ticket, basically. So, and a little lunch money. Okay. But I got breakfast and dinner. I'm going to have someone come and cook for us. All right. Other than that, you guys, Business Divine, quantum leaping in your business, still enrolling. Light of Love for next year, manifesting love, manifesting your specific person, still enrolling. Y'all, I am having such a wonderful time with these programs. And just seeing the shifts, y'all. I mean, because I'm seeing the shifts as they're happening. Then I'm still keeping up with my girls from the last groups, and they're just blowing my mind. They are blowing my mind, you guys. Like, honestly, I'm gonna say this and I promise I'm gonna get started. But like, my assistant, who I love, right? She asked me, like, what's your vision for your channel, right? And I, like, honestly, you guys, I never had a vision for my channel, really, right? Like, I honestly didn't even think about making money off of YouTube. I just genuinely wanted to come and, like, you know, speak about this. It didn't even occur to me, like, real seriously, like, you know, I could make money off YouTube until, like, maybe like a year or two ago, honestly. And so when she said that, I was like, oh, like, I told you guys, like, I'm not a person that thrives off of, like, attention. So I'm not like, yeah, I need 100 million subscribers, dude, so that everybody knows how awesome I am. Like, I know I'm awesome, you know, so that's enough for me. But when I'm seeing the transformation in these people's lives, y'all, when I'm seeing what we are able to do together, right? What I'm able to help these women create in their life, in themselves, y'all, that shit makes me want to reach 100 million people, dead ass. So I just say that to say, you guys, if you are looking for help, if you want help in your business, if you don't even have a business, it doesn't matter. If you don't have a specific person, it doesn't matter. If you're looking for love, business success, come join, and I'm going to take good care of you. So, all right. Let's get into the video. Okay. So, how to love yourself. All right. Number one. Okay. Make yourself your number one priority. Everybody approaches self-love from the outside in. This is how pretty much everybody approaches everything in the muggle world. Yeah, my skin is ass. It's not self-love, right? I mean, and it's a little bit, you know. I'm not downing self-care, because, man, let me tell you, I love me some self-care, okay? But not coming from the outside in. Coming from really making yourself your number one priority. Making yourself your number one priority. When I wake up, my priority is what is good for Olivia. What is going to make Olivia happy today? How is Olivia feeling today? Right? Like, just that. Just that. Being able to inquire with yourself. How am I feeling today? Right? Not how should I feel to make everybody else feel good? Who should I be so everybody likes me? What should I wear so that I get attention, because I don't love myself, so I need attention to feel loved? Like, but what is self-needing right now? Right? All the time. When someone's calling you, and you just got off your fucking 12-hour shift, but you're like, well, it's my best friend, and you know, but you know she's got about 3 hours of going in you, right? Of going in her. She gonna go on and on and on and on and talk your motherfucking ear off, right? And you say, you know, I worked a 12-hour shift. It's fine. I'm gonna pick up, and I guess I'll just go to bed at 1 o'clock this morning and wake up at 5, and that's fine with me. No. Make yourself your number one priority. That is what I do, you guys. That every single thing that's gonna come after on this list that I'm talking about, Winter, I'm gonna make you a mod. My mods aren't here. Well, Lyric's here, but I don't think Lyric is modding. Make yourself your priority, and every single thing is gonna come from that. Okay? So see, hear, and honor yourself. When you're going through what you're going through, you want to be able to see, hear, and honor yourself where you are, right? Where you are, especially when it comes to manifesting in the law of assumption community, right? We're so focused on where I should be, where I'm not. Here's where I am, and it's where I'm not, where I shouldn't be, right? I should be here, I should be further, I should do this, I should do that, right? But when are we ever just seeing and hearing and acknowledging where we are? The little self in you is looking for that, is looking to be heard, right? I spoke about this in maybe a short or a video before, but when you personify your emotions, sadness, let's take sadness, anger, anxiety, right? When you personify them as little you that's sad, little you that's angry, little you that's anxious, right? And then you see them, instead of telling them, go to your room, I can't deal with your tears right now. Go to your room, I can't deal with your anger right now. Go to your room, I can't deal with your anxiety right now. I can't deal with you. You need to be perfect, right? You need to be perfect before I can even deal with you, right? Some of our parents treated us like that. And now some of us treat ourselves like that, right? So see, hear, and honor yourself. See yourself in your sadness, right? Which actually brings me to my next point, right? Which is to stop making yourself wrong or bad, okay? Stop making yourself wrong or bad. When you're seeing so just like I said, when you find yourself in anger or whatever, y'all let me know who wants to be mods. My mods are all gone today, and it's like the day that I need them, apparently. Natoya, will you be a mod for me? I'm gonna make you a mod because you're great. All right. So when it, just like I said with your emotions, right? You're when you demonize your emotions just for feeling, right? Just for feeling, you don't even allow yourself. Because here's the thing, you guys, when you're triggered, when you're upset, when you're going through it, when you're sad, angry, anxious, those emotions are trying to tell you something, okay? It's trying to tell you something that is actually helpful to you, right? Don't interact with them, you guys. Don't interact with, they're just like bots or something. Don't interact with them. But when you are doing that, when you are making how you feel in any given moment wrong, what you did wrong, what you said wrong, you're always wrong, you're always bad. That is taking away. You're always basically confirming to yourself that I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. I did this thing I shouldn't have done. I said that thing I shouldn't have said. See, this is why, blah, 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 blah. Stop making yourself wrong and bad. Make everything okay, you guys. Let it all be okay. Okay? Let it all be okay. That has helped me so much, you guys. Something I heard was, accept yourself, right? Which is actually my next point. I love when I do that. I'm as I'm talking, I'm going down and down, down my own list, at not even trying to. But, oh, Josh, your tears are so welcome and so sacred. Walk in them shoes, say that. All is well because I am well, period, okay? But unconditional compassion and acceptance, make it all okay. So when we get angry or when we're spiraling or when we're sad or when we didn't do a technique for, a few days, oh no, see, I ruined everything. Oh no, this, that, no, make it all okay. And what some of you right now are probably listening and saying, but I can't make it okay. I can't make it okay. Make that okay. I can't accept myself. Accept that you can't accept yourself. Bring in some relaxation to all of that tension and tightness and fighting and resistance. When you're fighting yourself, no matter what you're fighting, right? Because it makes sense to you to fight. Heaven, I'm going to make you a mod too. But when you're making y'all, my train of thought, damn. Unconditional compassion and acceptance though. Oh, when you're making yourself wrong, even if you did something wrong, right? When I was talking to my client, I was like, even if you cussed out an old lady while she was crossing the street, you shouldn't have done that. Obviously, we know you shouldn't have done that. but it doesn't benefit you to beat yourself up about that, right? It doesn't help you to become the best version of yourself. And that's what we're taught, right? As a kid, if you're bad, I'm gonna spank you until you don't be bad no more. So as an adult, if I'm bad, I'm gonna berate myself and hurt myself and talk shit about myself so I don't do it anymore. But what does that do, right? I was about to say this, I don't know, some of y'all gonna get mad, but what do you think that spanking a kid does? You're bad, so I'm gonna hit you. What does that teach them? Right? To be violent when they're upset, to express their anger, right? Now they go to school and they beating up on the kids and you don't know why. So you beat on them some more, right? Now, to be honest, y'all, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not necessarily a gentle parenter, or I'm not necessarily a, spank your kids person. I don't have kids, so I can't speak on that. But all I'm saying is it doesn't really work. It doesn't really help. You know what I mean? So, but when you invite in compassion and acceptance, I'm accepting that where I am right now, right? Where I am right now is okay. I don't have to fight it. I don't have to fight it. I can accept where I am. I can let that be okay for me right now. You allow yourself the stillness to choose again instead of being wrapped up in the story. Which brings me to my next point. It's 111 here. Observe yourself. Okay? Observe yourself. A lot of people, if you're a person who feels like you've been living the same year over and over and over and over and over again, it's like it's been 2020 for 5 years now, 4 years. You're not observing yourself, especially if you know about this work. Observing yourself is super important, you guys, because a lot of people, especially people that are asleep, right, are just almost like animals, right? Animals go out and hunt, right? Because that's their instinct. No other reason, right? And like, for instance, like my cat, right? My cat, she's so smart. She's not my cat, by the way. I'm just babysitting her, but I'm not going to say this other person's cat. That's too much. So, like, when it's time to go to bed, I don't let her sleep in the room with me because I like the door closed and she likes to go out and come in and do all the extra shit. So, but she's smart. So she knows when I'm going to bed, she tries to run and hide under my bed. And she knows, like, to get there, if I call her, she won't come. She knows what I'm doing. So she's not going to come. She knows I could probably reach her in there, but I'm not going to drag her out, And so, but what I do is I get the laser pointer, right? I get the laser pointer. And she can't resist that laser pointer, y'all. Because it's her instinct, right? That's her instinct. She can't, even though she's smart, a part of her, I won't even say knows, because the moment that laser comes on, y'all, that's all she's concerned about. She's not concerned about, oh yeah, she's trying to kick me out her room so she can close the door. Like, she's just like, oh shit, gotta go get that red light. You know what I mean? So when you're not observing yourself, that's how we live, you guys. You continue to repeat the same things. You're repeating the same patterns. You're reacting the same thing. You're thinking the same thoughts. You're saying to yourself, oh my gosh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, but I know next month I'm not going to have rent. Who can I reach out to? That is not observing yourself, right? If you're saying I'm a millionaire, next month hasn't even come. You know what I mean? And you're already planning to be broke. This is why people be so lost in techniques. They so lost in doing all of these things, but what are you actually really believing about yourself? What are you actually assuming about yourself? Which is what the challenge is, right? So, last but not least, and I'm gonna go because I'm not feeling the YouTube vibes today. I do actually, I wasn't going to stay long anyways, because I have a lot to do myself, but meet your inner child's needs. Meet your inner child's needs. Like, almost everything you want right now, you guys, you want because you want to meet a need that your inner child has, whether that be attention, whether that be feeling valued, whether that be feeling loved, important, cherished, like you matter, right? All of that is your inner child wanting to get what she didn't get, or what she didn't feel like she got or he got, right? So, and as long as, like I always say, you guys, as long as you are putting your value outside, oh, I'm not valuable now, but once I get this person, once I get this thing, I'll be valuable, right? Doesn't work like that, because the reality is reflecting you in an instant. So the moment that you're saying, I'm not valuable, I'll be valuable once, you've already claimed, you've already chosen the reality. You've already chosen that you're not valuable, right? So meet your inner child's needs. Instead of putting whatever you want to feel into an object or a thing or an accomplishment, give that to yourself. You can value yourself. You can prioritize yourself. And this is what adds the magnetic part, you guys. When you don't seek for anything, everything comes. Right? Why do you think that, like, and don't take this offensively, you guys, but why do you think that the SP community is the most desperate for love? These are people that literally focus morning to night on getting a partner, right? But why are they the ones, right? They're like, why is their experience not matching that? Because they're looking for something they feel like they're not, right? It's the same thing with money. Why? It's because you're looking for something that you think that you're not. You're saying, oh, well, once this man, y'all, I literally told myself one time, right? I was like, I can make a job out of just applying to, what are they? Sweepstakes. I can manifest winning a sweepstake, you know? Like, I should just if I apply to enough of them, I'll get it. This thing, oh, once I win this lottery, sweepstakes, whatever, I'll be so rich. You're rich now. The kingdom is within. Yara, I needed you. Yara, I love you. And I'm about to go in a minute, but yes, the sweepstakes, like thinking that something is outside of you, right? The answer to this feeling within me, is in this thing that hasn't happened. And so until that thing happens, this is who I have to continue to be. This is how I have to continue to feel. That's why it's not happening. Okay? You're conscious that it's not happening. Instead, meet your inner child's needs. Meet that little person within you. This is another really good thing with self-love, you guys, is that see yourself as a child. See yourself as the child within. Because this is something I've said on, I don't know if I've said it on videos or sessions at this point, but we look at our adult selves as we should be perfect. We should be we shouldn't make mistakes. We shouldn't have questions. We shouldn't still be in the situation that we're in, right? So, like, we don't have much grace and compassion for ourselves, right? But for our child self, we see the innocence in them. We see what they deserved that they didn't receive, what they received that they didn't deserve. And y'all, instead of being pissed at your parents and pissed at the world and pissed at all of that, give her the love. You can give it to her. You don't gotta wait for some man. You ain't gotta wait for something, some accomplishment, some dollar amount to love yourself, to love your little self. And it's all they want is just to be acknowledged, right? I was saying earlier today, think about children, right? When you see children, when I go see my niece, I'm going to go see her in a second. Oh my God, let me tell you this. Watch this. Look at what I did. Oh, did you know this? Oh, can I tell you that? Can I tell you a story? They just want to be acknowledged. They just want to be seen, right? And we're just like, nah, get out the way. I need to affirm for my millions. Come on. Oh, you coming out here with all that sad shit. Get over it. Go to your room. Same shit that we heard, right? So meet their needs. When your inner child says, damn, I need a nap, give her a nap. Don't shame yourself, right? When your inner child says, damn, I want to go get ice cream. No, you can't have ice cream. You're fat. We're going to eat salad. You know what I mean? Like, talk to her. Sometimes, you guys, in my meditation, I was telling Lyric this because Lyric's my manifestation buddy. I just love her. Like, y'all, go to the Discord and get you a buddy. Just being seen and heard and supported, you guys, is like, it was profoundly transforming for me. I mean, I do this, you guys. Like, I do this, but I don't have a lot of people talking to me, or really anybody when it comes to manifestation talking to me one-on-one. So, but just being seen, being heard, being accepted unconditionally, right? Not that you don't, go be good enough. Go get good grades and you'll be good enough. Go do your chores and you'll be good enough. Go be successful and you'll be good enough. Go change, go glow up and you'll be good enough. No, you're good enough now. And that's all your inner child wants to hear, that you're proud of her, that you love her, that you're there for her, that you care. You care about what she wants, All right, so that's that, you guys. Prioritize yourself. See, hear, and honor yourself. Stop making yourself wrong or bad. Unconditional compassion and acceptance. Observe yourself. Meet your inner child's needs. I'm not going to read the comments, you guys. I actually do have to go. Like, I have some things I have to do real quick, and then I got to go get my niece. But I just love you guys so much. I'm intending that this prospers you all immensely. I know that it will. Let me know if you guys are interested in any of my programs, Business Divine, Light of Love, The Retreat. They're all on the Stand store. They all have payment plans available.